Chef Faila's Cookathon was unsuccessful as per reports that we are having this evening. Some media platforms have posted a statement from the team of Faila. Yes, a press release has been released with regards to Faila's Cookathon. Last week, it was Efua Santua Aduonum's Singathon, which we received some bad news that Efua Santua had been disqualified. This evening, another bad news has dropped. It has not always been looking good for Ghana. Everything Ghana touches, disqualified. Everything Ghana touches, disqualified. AFCON, disqualified. Efua Santua Singathon, disqualified. Chef Faila's Cookathon, disqualified. Standathon, disqualified. Everything disqualified. I not say heavens of God would disqualify Ghanaians. I know oh no, a press release has been released, and also in this video, I'll be speaking with a team member. Yes, a team member of the whole thing that they did in Tamale during the Cookathon. A PR member should be telling us a lot about what has happened and the way forward right now. This is Lucas Trendz. If you have not subscribed yet, kindly subscribe, put your post notification bell on so that anytime a new video is dropped on this channel, you do not miss it. Now let us cook. So yes, as I said in the intro, Chef Faila's Cookathon was unsuccessful. Last week, we received the news from GWR, Guinness World Records, concerning Efua Santua Singathon, which was stated clearly that Efua Santua had been disqualified. There were a lot of brouhaha, a lot of issues that came after. Ghanaians were asking, why didn't Efua Santua announce the disqualification? The disqualification herself. Yes, Ghanaians were bumped on her, others were bashing her. Why she would hide such information from us? People were like, no, Efua Santua was hiding that information just because she needed to back some ambassadorial deals. We were patiently waiting for Chef Faila's own. And this evening, a statement was released on the GTV Twitter handle, a press statement, where they stated that Chef Faila's Cookathon was unsuccessful. I can't read in the press statement, we would know what actually happened and what went wrong as well. And after that, I'm going to be on a call with a team member. Yes, someone who was part of a team during the Cookathon. She will tell us more about what happened and then what their next steps are. So I read, Chef Faila's Guinness World Record attempt falls short. Grateful for support. And it went. Accra, 3rd March 2024. I have a problem here. The program was carried out in Tamale. The whole Cookathon thing was carried out in Tamale. Why do they state Accra? Or is it because Accra is the cap? No, if they knew Accra was the capital, they should have done it in the capital. Yes, I personally have a problem with this. So they should have stated Tamale, 3rd March 2024. Anyway, let's continue. Despite encountering a setback in her Guinness World Record attempt for the longest cooking marathon, into bracket individual, Chef Faila, proudly supported by headline sponsored Electroland Ghana, Promo Tomato Paste. Hey, I said Promo Tomato Paste and Vena Mineral Water, along with a host of esteemed partners, remains resolute in her culinary pursuit. The attempt, which was captivated by audience worldwide, unfortunately fell short of meeting the stringent guidelines set forth by Guinness World Records. A statement from the Records management team cited a violation of the rest break rules, resulting in an unsuccessful attempt. So yes, they said the team at Guinness World Records cited a violation rule during her rest break. I think it's a similar thing that Efua Santua encountered, yes, during her rest break. I don't know why they spend much days on something like this and they decide to break simple rules like this. Anyway, let's continue. There might be more to hear. In response to their decision, Chef Faila expressed profound gratitude to her supporters. Whilst the outcome may not be what we anticipated, I am deeply thankful for the unwavering support from our sponsors and partners, as well as the encouragement from our fans. Your backing has been instrumental throughout the journey, said Chef Faila. Amidst the disappointment, Chef Faila remains undeterred fueled by the support of her sponsors and partners. Although this attempt did not result in a world record, it has been an invaluable experience. I am proud of the dedication and hard work put forth, and I'm committed to continuing to push boundaries in the culinary world, she added. The team at Guinness World Records acknowledged Faila's efforts and encourage future record proposals. We commend you for your tremendous efforts with this record attempt. We hope you can still be very proud of what you have achieved, stated by the records management team. So Chef Faila was made possible through, they have a lot of sponsors here, a lot of media sponsors they have stated. And then she thanked Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, John Dramani Mahama, the current second lady, and then John Mahama's wife. So yes, I have someone on the call here, Kenny. Yes, Kenny. She be Nigeria. I can't really pronounce her other name. I know she will backlash me for this, but I can't really remember her other name. She was part of the PR team during the Cookathon. Yes, we come talk on phone, and then she will tell us what actually happened and what are the possible next steps, and if they were expecting something like this already. Make a call her. Yeah, Kenny, good evening. How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm good. So you are live already, eh?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You are welcome to Lucas Trendz. We didn't really receive. I saw it on social media this evening. I think GTV Ghana posted it on Twitter that Chef Faila's Cookathon was unsuccessful. That is what we have seen. I have read a little details which says it was about the break time and rest. What do you have to say about this? And have you heard it? And if you have heard it, what's your thoughts?
Okay. Good evening, Lucas. Thank you for having me on your channel.
Yeah.
Just a brief introduction. My name is Kenny Mama, and I was part of the lead ushers for the Cookathon.
Okay.
And my opinion on it is that, unfortunately, the break time was a problem because there were a lot of issues that were going on during the Cookathon. It wasn't easy trying to do crowd control as well as make sure Faila stays awake during the competition. It wasn't easy. I mean, it's a lot of pressure and a lot of stress trying to stay awake for that long amount of time. But based on what they said and what they found out, well, if it's according to their guidelines, it's not allowed, then it means it will be unsuccessful. But it also means that on no account was she disqualified. That's not a problem. She wasn't disqualified. Her whatever was reviewed, her reference, her footage and whatever that was submitted was reviewed.
Okay.
But unfortunately, because she broke one of the guidelines, which was the break time, it means it wasn't successful.
Yeah. So you want us to use the word unsuccessful instead?
Yes. It doesn't mean that she wasn't disqualified on any account.
Okay.
The footage was accepted, it was reviewed.
Okay.
But according, Guinness World Records is very, very strict with their guidelines.
Okay.
They don't joke with their guidelines. So it means that if you break one of their main guidelines,
okay,
it's a problem. It's a problem.
Okay.
So it's rather unfortunate that it was not successful.
Okay.
But it just means that there is room to go and there's room to probably do another one.
Okay.
Yes.
So
yes.
Mentioning doing another one, did you ever hear something like that from Faila's team or Faila herself, that in case this one becomes unsuccessful, she would try another one?
No.
Okay.
I've not heard anything of that sort.
Okay.
But considering how world records work, there's always an opportunity to do better.
Sure.
Since now we know the mistakes that have been made,
Sure,
lessons have been learned, and I'm sure if we would decide to do another one, we'll do it the right way so that
Sure,
there'll be no problems when the data is being reviewed.
Okay.
It is rather unfortunate it wasn't successful, but I still believe in the power of humanity and being able to break any type of record you set your mind to.
Sure.
So
Sure.
I believe it's not a bad news because just because of this alone, the kind of traction we brought to the country alone
Yeah.
is way more than even the thing being even approved.
Yeah.
If it being approved would have been a wonderful thing. It would have been great, but unfortunately, we didn't meet their guidelines. So, I mean.
All right, that's fine. From the way you were talking, it looks like you already knew that some of the guidelines were not met earlier.
Well, it was rather unfortunate. You know, I was on ground.
Yeah.
And I was in charge of making sure everybody was okay. One of the biggest issues we had was crowd control.
Crowd control.
And the noise levels. Honestly, the Cookathon became something way bigger than we actually expected.
Yeah.
It became way bigger because people were flying in from all over the country. People were showing up within the state. People were showing up within the region to come and support her. So obviously, I knew already that definitely.
Okay.
The guidelines.
I observed some instances that some statesmen or women or big men came in and then they went straight forward inside there to talk to Faila, to embrace Faila, to encourage her one-on-one. Don't you think that can also be some of the challenges? Like during the main process, it wasn't a break time.
Yeah, it wasn't a break time, but according to one of the rules, it states that under no circumstances should anybody enter the kitchen.
You knew that.
Strict rules.
So you knew that.
Yes, we are aware, but
why did you allow that?
Look, we tried. Honestly, we tried.
Ghana. Oh, definitely.
How am I supposed to tell?
I understand you, but oh no. Hey.
Look, the same thing happened during Efira's singer.
Yes.
People came into the thing and we couldn't control it. So if this particular one actually happened, it just shows that right now we need to be able to state the guidelines categorically for people to know.
Exactly.
So that we don't spoil people's attempts on trying to break.
Exactly. Because imagine all this stress. I know it's already great to go to, but not being able to bag the actual award is also somehow a loss. Yes.
But still, I still feel that give or take, it's still a good outcome for everybody.
Sure.
Yes, it's still a good outcome.
All right.
And I wish I honestly would call her. I've not actually been online.
Yeah.
So I don't actually know what's happening.
Yeah. We will actually reach back to you tomorrow. We will do another video tomorrow and get my details, and we will reach back to you.
No problem. I'm always available for you.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, Doomso has visited me, but we couldn't just end this interview. Yes, Doomso Nabana. I see you cannot see me anymore. We will continue tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining us. Subscribe. Bye-bye.